Hey y'all, and welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. So yeah, I want to thank y'all for joining me for the beginning of this week. You know I have got y'all covered. I hope y'all enjoyed the recommendations going into last weekend. But yeah, we in a brand new week, so you know we have to talk about some new stuff, okay? So yes, our review for this week, well, for today is going to be a film titled Apple Mortgage Cake. Oh, I just love this film. Don't it just sound delicious? Okay. But yeah, let me tell y'all what this thing is about, and it's streaming on PureFlix. So, okay, here it goes. To avoid losing her home to foreclosure, single mother Angela Logan tries to bake and sell 100 apple cakes in 10 days. Now, friends, I know every film that I bring to y'all on this channel or series, I'm like, oh, I just love it. It was amazing. It was incredible and all that good stuff, but it be the truth. And this is the case with this film. And I have to let y'all know, watching this, you better have you a few snacks, okay? Because them cakes was looking so good. The way she was mixing it and all that good stuff, you could practically taste these cakes through this film, through the screen, okay? It just makes you just want you some apple cake, all right? Apple mortgage cake, okay? But anyways, yes, here we meet our main character. Her name is Angela. Angela is one of those moms that a lot of us are used to. We are used to them single moms who hold it down, okay? They ain't complaining. They buckle up. They do what they got to do. They know they got to provide for their families. And they take that on with the courage, a courageousness that it is like, wow. It just leaves you knowing that, well, it leaves you inspired. It leaves you knowing that, okay, whatever come your way, you can handle it. With God's help, you can get through this, all right? Ain't no time to be sitting in the corner, curling up on the ball and crying about how things ain't fair and all of that kind of stuff. We ain't got time for that. We got to just trust in the Lord and do what we got to do. And this is what we see in this film with Angela here, which makes her all the more a delight, a pleasant person to just be around. She is so faithful, so honest to the core that people in her circle feel it and notice about this woman, this character here. She is raising 3 boys, so you know that gotta be tough not to have a father in a home, but yet she is managing. She's doing it, okay? These boys that she is raising are mannerable. They got her back. They are protectors. They are in this to win it for their mama, and they are trying to make sure that they save their home. And I just feel like this is such an inspirational film because it is based off a true story. So that is like the icing on the cake for me. I love films like that because it makes it all the more real that somebody really lived this life. And if a woman like this could get through this to the point where her story becomes a story that all of us can just draw off of, that can get encouraged and inspired by, because she endured to the end. She stood, she walked by faith, not by sight. She prayed, and she was just really dependent on God, and just to see that it was worth it all in the end. And yes, this film, you're gonna leave this film feeling stronger, feeling like you can do it. And that is really the main thing that I like to bring on this channel with whatever I share with you all. It really is to get that message across that, number one, without Jesus, we can do nothing, and we need him, and he loves us, and we need to love him. And also that you can do it, girl. You can do this. You can do all things through Christ. I would want all of you all to always leave this channel knowing that there are brighter days, that you can get through it. Be encouraged. You're not alone. As long as you got God, you don't need nobody else. And that is really like the main thing that I usually like to pull from films. And that's the things that I like to recommend to you all, because I want you to leave whatever film or series that you have watched encouraged, knowing who you are in Christ, and knowing that you're loved and you're not alone. And you get all of this in this film. I have seen this film so many different times, y'all, because you know you have those moments where you're like, okay, you could use a picker-upper, and this is a film that is like that. It doesn't matter how many times that you watch it, you're going to get something new out of it every single time. And you're just going to be encouraged and inspired to see a woman, a single mom of 3 boys, who pulled through when it looks like everything was over. It looks like she and her family was going to be homeless. It looked like she exerted all of her methods or whatever that she could do, and there was nothing else for her to do, and yet God came through for this woman. It's a scene in this movie that is so powerful to me, and that is the scene when Angela is praying, when she absolutely is out of all options. She doesn't know where else to turn. She doesn't have a human being, not nobody she can see with her natural eyes that she can trust to help her, and yet she turns to God and she prays. And that scene in this film is so remarkable, y'all. It just really brings it home. You're shedding tears. You feel this character, okay? Kimberly did a wonderful job playing Angela here in this film. I so just love this film. So I just really had to share Apple Mortgage Kate with you all. And once again, you can find this film actually streaming on Prime as well. I know for a minute it was streaming on PureFlix, but I believe the last time I watched it was on Prime. So yeah, that's all I have for you all. Y'all remember to leave in the comments your thoughts. If you have watched this movie, what were your thoughts about it? If this is something you're interested in, let me know. Okay, I love to hear from y'all. But until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.